Hello Year 2 students, my name's Ella and we are at lesson 36. Thank you for joining us. Okay, what will we need for today's lesson? You'll need a pack of cards and you'll need some containers at the end of the lesson to have a go at what we might call science meets maths. We're having a look at capacity, how much a container holds. And you can see we're going to be using liquid today. So our number talk, the reason why we have our pack of cards is we're going to start with a game of flipper. You might remember that game. We've played it a few times over and we can change the variety of the game. Today's is doubles and you know how important doubles are. So let's start playing. Here we go. Ooh, ace is 1. Double 1, 2. Double 2, 4. Double 9. 18. Double 10, 20. Double 3, 6. Double 6, 12. Oh, a queen. A jack is 11, a queen is 12, a king is 13. So a queen, 12. 12 and 12, well, 10 and 2, 10 and 2, 24. A little bit slower. We want to grab those doubles as quickly as we can. 8 and 8, 16. Double 5, 10. A jack, 2 11s, 22. 1, double 1, 2. Double 2, 4. Double 7, 14. Double 1, 2. Double 13. Well, I know what double 3 is. You're right, it's 26. 13 and 13 is 26, and I used my 3 and 3 to get there. Well done. 7 and 7, double 7, 14. We've had that one before. 4 and 4, 8. 8 and 8, 16. Ooh, joker. A joker is any number you like. So I'm going to pick 23. 23 and 23. 46. Well done. So that's the start of our flipper game. So for your warm-up today, you might like to grab your pack of cards and keep playing. Get your brain switched on for our capacity lesson. For today's lesson, we are learning to order containers from which holds the least to which holds the most. And we'll know we can do this when we can identify the smallest and largest capacity. Remember, capacity is how much a container holds. And we've had a look at this with rice. Today we're going to get a little bit, well, hopefully we're not going to get too wet, but today we're going to be using liquids. Capacity can be described as in how much water your water bottle can hold or how much water is in your fish tank. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And we have 3 containers, all very interesting shapes and sizes. So let's see if we can describe some of these. We have container A, and you can see we could describe this as low, a rectangle shape, and probably not very deep. I wonder how much liquid this container will hold. What is this container's capacity? Okay, our next one, container B. Well, let's have a look. It's much higher, isn't it, than our first one, and it is a round shape. It starts small and ends up in a larger circle. So I have to think about which one might hold more liquid, which has the highest capacity, the most capacity. Okay, and the last one, very tall and maybe smaller, a smaller circle shape, and I wonder which container will hold the most. Now, before we predict, I'm going to help you and me make this prediction. Which has the most capacity or the least? So what I've done is I've got some lovely green water. We've put a little bit of colouring in here so we can see it well enough. We're not going to drink this water. And we're going to pop it in each container so you can see how much 1 cup will fit in each. So here's 1 cup in container A, 1 cup in container B. There's a difference, isn't there, already? And 1 cup in container C. Let's have a look. I'm going to be very careful pouring so I don't make too much of a mess. Interesting, isn't it? That we've got 1 cup in each. That might help us predict which holds the most liquid and which holds the least. So, my friends, let's have a think about which order we're going to place them in. I think we could probably get, doing a little bit of estimate here, we could probably get quite a few more cups in here. Quite a few more in here, but maybe not as much. And this one looks very big. So I think the order I'm going to place these in is the most liquid will fit in our long rectangle shape. The least, I'm indecisive, the least will fit in our round, taller one, and of course our tallest one will be in the middle. And that is my estimate. So I'm going to write that down, that I'm going to have a look at container A, B, and C. Now I'm going to make a quick chart to see how many cups of water these containers hold. Okay, and I'll put my results here. Knowing that, I've already added 1 cup to each container. Okay, so this is what I believe will be the least. I wonder what you're thinking. Yours could be different. Okay, here we go. So let's start filling up some of our cups. Now, last time we used rice, we talked about a fair measure. So I'm going to get it just to the lip and no further. Okay, so we have to be quite scientific about that to help us with our maths. So we've got 1 in here already. Here comes 2, just to the lip. I don't want to make a mess. Sometimes using water is good outside on the grass or in the bath. Okay, another one. 1, 2, 3. Remember, I think this is the least. And here comes another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's predicting or guessing how many more will fit in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try one more. Who thinks more than 5? Then we could add the 5 to the other container to see. Whoop. Keep your eye on the prize. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. That's pretty exciting. Remember, I don't want to go over. So I'm going to try and see if I can get cup number 6 in. But my result might be 5.5. Here goes the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop! I'm going to say about 5.5. So let's write that down, remembering this is my container B. And I have to label them, I'll get them all mixed up. 5.5. 5.5. Lovely fraction there. 5.5 cups fit in container B. How interesting, because I want these 2 containers to have more or less. I want them to have more to see if my prediction's right, but it may not be. Okay. Right. Now, here's the trick. Let's add 1 more to here. I think I'll make a mess if I touch container B, so I might just leave it still. 1, 2, 3 and we're halfway, who'd like to think about a prediction of the total? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Oh, am I halfway or am I more? Hard to tell. 1, 2, 3. One, two, 3. 4. This is going to be a tight race, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder what you're thinking yourself. Where are we going to finish? Is it going to be the same? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I'm happy with 5. I don't want to spill anything, and we're very close. So I'm going to write 5 cups for container C. 5 cups for container C. Oh, who can see what's wrong with my prediction? Remember, I predicted that container B was going to have the least. I thought this was the least, and I thought container A was the most. So I can already see I might have to, my prediction may not be as accurate as I thought. So the most, the least, and in between. Okay, let's have a look at our wonderful container A. Now, how many cups did I have in here? 5. How many have I got in here already? 1. So if I add 5 to 1, I'll get 6. Let's see if that works. Very carefully, like a waterfall. Here we go. This has got a large capacity, hasn't it? There is 6 and some room for some more. Let's see if we can get in number 7. I think we will. Let's try number 7. Here it comes, number 7. Okay, let's quickly write that down. Number 7. 7 cups of water. So, how very interesting. I think we didn't get quite the right order. What is the right order? From the least capacity to the most. The least capacity was our container C. So, who would have thought this lovely long tall container actually has the least amount of water to hold, the smallest capacity. So, we have the order correct now, which is container C, container B, and container A. We did get that one right, didn't we? That has got a large capacity. Let's have a think about what that looks like. It was containers C, B, A. The smallest capacity, the largest capacity, and the one in between. Okay, well done. Now, let's reflect on what we've just done today, because it's outstanding learning. What we've been able to do is predict and then identify which containers have the smallest and largest capacity. And remember, I put in a cup of water first to help me with my prediction. So I could see where the first cup of water came to. And I didn't do a bad job. I didn't quite get it right, but now I can see the different capacities. I have learned how much each container holds in terms of liquid. So your doing task today is to have a little bit of liquid fun yourself. Make sure there's an adult with you. Sometimes it gets a little bit messy or wet, and sometimes we just need to have a little bit of supervision, particularly from the bath or a paddling pool or something similar. Okay, so find 3 containers and have a prediction and test your own containers and their capacity. And I will see you next time. Bye.